this question, two main concepts are involved. One is the printf function, another is the for loop. Let's understand the printf function first. The printf function has got two tasks. One is that it prints the content on the screen. Second is, and this is really important, it returns the number of characters printed on the screen. Printed on the screen. Okay. Now we come to the for loop. The cycle for a for loop starts as this. When you encounter a for loop, at first, initialization is done. After that, the condition is checked. After that, the condition is checked. If the condition turns out to be false, we exit the loop. Right? But if the condition turns out to be true, we enter the loop and execute the statements that are written in the loop. After executing these statements, that updation part is executed. That is either increment or decrement in the loop variable. After that, after updation, again we come back to this point. Alright, condition 1. If it is true, we again enter into the loop, execute the statements, updation, then this cycle goes on, and if whenever the condition turns out to be false, we exit the loop. Got this? So these were the two main concepts. Now let's understand their working through this example, right? See. I is initialized to 0, so we'll write it like this. I is initialized to 0 in the memory. Enter the loop, printf a. Now this is written here instead of the initialization part. Actually, this is initialization. Printf a. What was the work for printf? It will print the content on the screen. So first it is going to print a on the screen. After that, it returns the characters printed. Only one character, that is a, is printed on the screen, so it has returned only one here. Initializing this initialization part can be replaced by 1 now. Now after initialization, we will check the condition. Here in this condition, it is written printf b. So first printf will perform its function. It will print b on the screen. After that, second function is to return the characters. Only b is printed, that is only one character is printed, so it is going to return 1 here. As the condition here is only 1, and 1 is treated as a true condition. Alright, so when the condition is true, we'll enter into the loop and execute the statements. So we have entered inside the loop, and inside this loop we have got another loop. So this is also a for loop. We'll go by these steps now. Initialization part, it is written printf d. Printf will perform its function and d will be printed on the screen. After initialization, condition is checked. Condition is printf e. First e will be printed. Number of characters returned will be only 1, since only e is printed. Since 1 is a true condition, we enter the loop and execute the statements. Since the loop says break statement is used to come out of a loop. So as this break statement is inside the inner loop, we'll come out of the inner loop and not the outer. So we come to this statement. If I minus minus. See, this is a post decrement operator here. post decrement means we'll use the value for I first, and after that its decrementation will happen in the memory. I was 0 in the memory, so first we'll use this 0 here, and after that we'll decrement it. Since 0 is a false condition, rest are treated as true conditions. So as this statement is false, we'll not execute the if statements. Okay, so all the statements for the outer for loop are executed. So we'll go back to this statement, updation part. So for the outer loop we'll have this updation. For the updation, it is written here printf c. So printf function will work and c will be printed here. After updation, we go back to the condition part, that is here b. First printf function will work, that is b will be printed here. Printf function will return 1 since only one character, that is b, is printed. 1 is a true condition. When the condition is true, we enter the loop and execute statements. We come inside this loop. Now again, as we are encountering this loop, again the initialization will be done, that is this part, d will be printed. After initialization, condition is checked, so we come on to this line, printf e will be printed on the screen. Since e is printed, that is only one character is printed, printf function returns 1. 1 is again a true condition, so we enter into the loop. It says break, so we'll come out of this loop. Now in this condition, since I value was -1, it was decremented earlier, first used as 0 and then decremented in the memory as -1. So now it is -1, and since -1 is a true condition, we execute this if statement, that is break. So we come out of this outer loop also. Alright, so after executing all the statements, the whole program, this comes out to be the output, A, B, D, E, C, B, D, E. This is the output for this question, and these were the concepts involved here, the for loop concept and the printf task. You must have understood this. Thank you.